Hello everybody, welcome back to another Death Battle reaction video. If you couldn't tell, A, I just got home from work, and B, it's episode 200 everybody! And because you voted for it, I have a very special guest who's eager to introduce himself. Everyone say hello, once again, to Violet.
Yo, it took everything out of me not to watch the episode when it premiered.
I know the feeling normally that's how I am. I get very impatient with Death Battle nowadays, man. I'm tempted to watch it at work, but I'm like, no, save it for the video, damn it.
Yeah, save it for the video.
But today's episode, RWBY versus Maka. I'm reading it by the title. They don't have their last names in it.
Yeah.
As per usual, check out the links down below to support the team that made the episode, especially since it's number 200.
200 episodes, that's a wild number to think about, really.
Yeah, and you know, with this episode, it seems fitting that this one is 200.
Yeah.
Considering its legacy, but we've talked about that before on First Impressions. What we didn't get to talk about, and what I normally talk about first, is how do we know both RWBY and Maka? I'm going to assume you have more to say about Maka, so I will be brief for your sake. I got into the show RWBY during high school because of Yang vs. Tifa. RWBY has always been a really cool character, plus Scythe combat is just really underrated, and Crescent Rose is a really dope-ass Scythe.
It is.
She had a lot of development in Volume 9, and I'm very excited to see what happens in today's episode. As for Maka, I'm not too familiar with her, but Purple, or Violet, however, you are.
Oh yeah. I first checked out Soul Eater back in late 2020, and it was during an era of mine where I was like really starting to get into anime. Like I was watching plenty of animes, Parasite, Psyche, I was watching Death Note, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It like slotted into that area perfectly for me, and I fell in love with the show at first glance. It has a lot of issues, especially on my recent rewatch, but I feel like the charm of the show, and especially with Maka, her development's great. I love the power system of Soul Eater. Soul Evans himself he's just he's my goat. They're both my goats, really. And I am just very hopeful that they bring up some manga stuff, because they have some really cool things in the manga. And yeah, my experience with RWBY is far more limited. I kind of dropped the show after a little bit of a while, not because it was bad, because it's one of those things where like you just drop it and you mean to pick it up back again, but you just focus on other things. But I like RWBY. She's a fun character. Crescent Rose is a really cool weapon. I really like the Sniper Scythe. And yeah.
So now comes the million-dollar question. Besides the fact that Monty Oum won this episode, who do we think wins between RWBY and Maka? Over on Let's Discuss Death Battle. I was going to start first. I'm sorry. But,
yeah.
We talked about it, and I came to the conclusion that Maka was going to win. My argument mostly being that I could agree RWBY's faster. I could agree because of the atom scaling that they could do. But Maka has the edge in every other category where it matters. I think she's more skilled, I think she's stronger, and I think she can take more hits than RWBY can.
Yeah. The way... I mean, I literally just said that Maka wins very bluntly. And that's not out of bias, I feel. I feel like most people agree with that. I'm curious... I don't know. I'm curious on how much they're gonna go into it, though. Like, are they gonna not pull their punches, or are they gonna do a Deku versus Miles, where they use a weaker feat to make the fight seem a bit closer? I don't know. I just hope that Soul Adagio is brought up, because that's one thing from the manga I really like. It's a really cool power that they have, and it can play into this fight. So, yeah.
Alright, you heard it here first. Both of us are going for Maka. If RWBY wins, will we be surprised? For me, a little bit.
For me, it'd be a lot. but you never really know what these death battlers. You know, I will admit, in terms of direct feats, Maka doesn't actually have as much as RWBY, but once you do the most baseline of scaling, then you get into the crazy stuff of Soul Eater and where Maka scales.
Alright, but that's enough stalling from us. Let's get into the episode. Are you ready?
Yes.
In 3, 2, 1, and play!
Oh, this is looking great! Boom! Alright.
Good way to start.
Ruby Rose versus Maka Albarn.
The battle of spunky teens with oversized gardening tools.
Yeah, the scythe was a gardening tool. I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the tumbleweed? That's cool.
And now we start.
Remember when Mama Boomstick read me bedtime fairy tales? Stories
I like
about
the
scary
frame background
warnings
that they're
about
going with.
finding those little berries and
Yeah, that's
quicksand.
cool.
So much quicksand.
Quicksand. Never enough.
Yeah.
Huntresses do battle with monstrous Grimm, and there was nothing more exciting than that to Ruby Rose.
Daughter to the
Okay.
world-renowned huntress, Summer.
Oh yeah, she is an official VTuber.
Little Red
Oh, yeah.
wanted nothing more than to
'Cause
be
of
I
her-
actually watched that.
Her dedication paid off.
Yeah, it was Lindsay who did the model, and apparently she did a crossover with Zentreya. No, that really happened.
Showed prodigious talent.
Not just that, she's got the weapon geek gene just like yours truly. Ruby doesn't leave home
I like
without
that part of
trusty
her.
Crescent Rose.
The weapon geek?
Like a
Yeah.
high-tech scythe, and it is,
Yeah.
but it's also a gun.
It's
But
also
it's
a
a
gun.
gun.
Rose herself. It's like a dance between Grim Reaper's Choice and a bolt-action sniper rifle.
A dance is fitting. As
Stone Dust and Hardlight Dust. That's the first I've like really seen them use this in a death battle.
Sniper and sight at the press of
Yeah.
a button. Ruby
Especially
is
'cause,
painted
the
flaming
Dust
red
Queen was in
and
season
can
6.
whatever she wants, despite it being
Ah.
like bigger than she is. How does she do it with those
It's
noodle
true.
arms? The girl can't even throw a punch.
Well, she might not need
Maka
to given
can,
the
though.
strength of her aura. All living beings in Remnant have an aura.
Fucking aura.
except dark creatures
Look,
like
Aura's been a
Red,
thing
all
before
of them can
Aura
use
farming
it.
was,
I
alright?
know.
Extensive
I know.
training.
It's just funny nowadays.
Barrier that
Thank you,
blocks
solo
wounds
leveling.
and even heals wounds.
It can make weapons
Yeah.
stronger too.
Thank you,
Ruby slides
Gojo.
cartridge and dust into Crescent Rose. Her aura lights up nature's wrath in man's hand.
Dramatic, but
That's
accurate.
cool. That's
This
always really
dust
cool to me.
represents the base elements of the world: fire,
Yeah.
electricity, ice, wind, anti-gravity. Does that last one count?
Rule of
Sure it
cool.
does. Rule of cool.
She's got the eyes of a hawk, and when she
Yes.
shoots you with dust, a bullet wound's the last thing you'll be worried about. With
True.
enough of a boost, ice dust can freeze over whole mechs, and she can power up her kicks to crater military-grade steel.
A person's aura
3.6
may be
kiloton
but
explosion
Ruby
according to the black
magnifies with
box.
this handy health bar on her
Ah.
smartphone.
Ruby blasted
'Cause they were scaling her to
through
Weiss.
with flash
Fair game, I think.
Almost
Yeah, that
right
makes
away, She
sense.
was appointed the leader of her own group, with Weiss Schnee, Flake Belladonna, and Big Sis Yang Xiaolong. Oh, I get it. Team Ruby.
Say that
Ruby.
again.
For many years of
Ruby.
friends would be dashed as
Say
evil
that again.
machinations fell like wildfire.
Fucking hell.
And with a flash of silver light, Beacon had fallen.
Ruby's friends
Ouch.
dead. Her school totally wrecked. Her sister disarmed. All because of a lover spat that went way
Literally
too
and
far.
figuratively.
Salem saw the world divided, and it was time to.
I think Salem has promise as a villain, but
Ruby
they need to do more with her.
like that, so she set off to
I
change
don't
the
know.
world.
Even as Crescent Rose began to feel heavier and heavier. Could she really save the world like her fairy tale heroes? All she did is what she's always done and never stopped moving forward.
Because Crescent
Hell
Rose
yeah.
wasn't the only thing she needed. She
True.
had to improve her semblance too.
Right. While aura is essentially the manifestation of one's soul, the semblance is an expression of their personality.
Basically, it's a superpower farmed by Aura, and Ruby's got
Yep.
super speed, or
Fucking hell.
teleport.
Farmed by Aura.
What is she doing exactly?
So the literal origin of Aura farming came from Ruby at
A
this
mixture
point.
of speed, teleportation,
Confirmed.
and intangibility. Ruby can rocket from one point to another in milliseconds.
By literally bursting into petals.
Sort of. According to Best Robo Girl Penny, Ruby's
Best Robo Girl, really?
complex and variable. It involves breaking her body
That's
down
not,
to
I
its
guess.
molecular components,
Ha!
and
Someone gets where I was going.
negating the laws of mass entirely.
AKA Super Speed Plus. And Nora is best girl. Ruby's so quick she can make
That's what Chad really does think, to be fair.
still. Good luck tagging her with a bullet
That's awesome.
or a breadstick.
She is certainly quick enough to give Emerald and Mercury a hard time, and they've dodged actual lightning.
She she's faster
Okay.
than Blake, who could keep up with the most cringe faunus of all, Adam Taurus.
Well, he
Fuck
did draw
Adam.
his sword fast enough
Oh,
to
there you
hit
go, mate. Are you happy now?
In real life, such a beam is created by accelerating charged particles to just under light speed.
So, that's impressive.
With such a powerful ability,
There, mate. Are you happy
Ruby
now?
could safely shine her smile for
Yeah.
years, even as she carried the fate of Remnant across the world. To her friends, she was a beacon of hope.
Well, yeah, 'cause she's got one more superpower. Her silver eyes. Just like her mom, Ruby inherited them from the god of light as a weapon against negative anti-life energy, like the
Grimmer
evil
creation,
Grim
the god of
Spawn.
darkness,
Just a
representation,
wink and
malediction,
blam.
destruction.
Sayonara,
Okay.
dragon of darkness.
But Ruby's skills didn't falter after her time at Beacon. As she journeyed across Remnant, she leveled up to compete with all
That's Superman and-
Ragna.
Okay, the Superman part, yes. I can't believe they're referring to the DBX, I think, right? No, wait. Blaze Blue. I'm an
No,
idiot.
there's a
Yeah,
no,
cross
Blaze
tag.
Blue
Cross
Battle.
tag.
Cross tag, sorry.
I almost forgot about that game. Because I played as a tank.
Fun game.
It is.
Man, these are some pretty powerful auras.
Though it's important to remember,
God damn
Ruby
it.
is only 17 years old. The weight of being a leader.
Comments keep track of how many times they say aura, and you will hate yourself.
Would get heavier and heavier and heavier.
She got over it. Look at her go!
Taking Crescent Rose firmly in hand and sending a message of unity to the rest of the world. Ruby had finally left the fairy tale behind, taking one more step toward the day we've waited for.
Okay, that's clever.
That's cool.
Time for mock. 3, 2, 1, play.
A
A sound soul dwells within a sound mind and a sound body.
That kind of synced up with my end. What the fuck?
Disney fast pass to become a machine.
Destructive gods mutated from good-natured souls. A Kishin could plunge the world into chaos.
How is it I don't remember this from Krona's episode?
Someone could stop them.
Bing bong.
Yeah.
It's the DWM.
Bing bong?
Welcome to Death
What?
Weapon Meister Academy, where death rules. Literally, his name is Death.
Here,
The
Lord
goat!
tasks humans to become spiritually talented meisters of demon weapons.
AKA people who are also a weapon. No, really, they transform into weapons.
Cool
Guns,
concept.
Stars, hammers, you name it. A Meister weapon
That's a
pair
tonfa.
kills and consumes lost souls to keep the Kishin away.
I like
Jack
that
the
edit.
Ripper? More like Jack the Fraud.
And so the demon
Jack the
weapon
Fraud.
soul was paired with the dutiful rising star, Maka Albarn.
Maka Albarn.
Classic teacher's pet. The kind of girl who leaves
Just
an
likes
apple
raw
on the
fish
table
and
goes,
unfaithful men.
"Teacher, you forgot
I'm missing
to
context, of
Yeah.
course.
And then we jump 'em.
As if souls and
I do like how bright this
weapons
background
too
is, though.
concerned with being
Gives it a unique
able to
touch.
do
Yeah.
any real work.
Hey, Soul's not just any demon weapon. He's a scythe. And he's got his sights on upgrading to the highest level of Death Scythe.
Which would be a high.
Is there like a highest level for every form of weapon or just
Maka
sides?
always aims high.
With that common goal,
Anyone can
Bucky
become a
and
death
Soul
scythe,
formed
but
the Dream
not
Team.
all death
All
scythes
they
are
needed
literally
was 9 for
scythes.
9
Gotcha, so it's
Kishin
just a
to
title.
switch. Easy, right?
Yeah, it's like a
Maybe,
title.
Since Maka is extraordinarily perceptive at spotting and examining souls. She can detect spiritual presences from millions of yards away and can discern its nature, stability, and emotions.
Time for class.
Fitting.
Rhoda.
The two trained hard, but their
Oh, it's
styles
Soul.
kinda weird.
Piano,
Okay,
Black
so Maka
Room.
guides Soul in the direction she wants to go, but Soul
Soul
decides
Adagio.
all the actual
Yeah,
movements
there you go.
himself. Maka's the Meister, Soul's the weapon.
Like conductor and instrumentalist, a Meister weapon pair cannot work in harmony without total cooperation.
It's the yin and yang.
Work sucked.
Also, they changed the background music from the
Chance for
preview.
Death Scythe status, F-.
Maka just could not
Yeah.
get in tune with Soul's wavelength. She
That's
was
fair.
Skilled, sure,
I think it might be
skilled
because of the copyright.
Word most. There
Maybe.
were plenty of rivals showing her up, like Black Star and Tsubaki.
Really puts a damper
The
on
goats.
the straight A's when this show-off is doing better than you.
It was up to Maka and Soul to improve their teamwork through Soul Resonance.
What I said about wavelength wasn't metaphorical. Rather, wavelengths are the means with which Meister and weapon draw strength through each other. Think of
This
two
reminds me of
wavelengths as
Misaka's
different emotional
analysis.
amplitudes that
How
must
so?
merge at one alignment.
Yeah, the Meisters, the guitar,
just like the little
weapons,
background in the
piano,
music
then
and
they
stuff.
create a
Oh,
feedback
okay.
loop to
I can
increase its
understand that.
frequency. That's Soul Resonance.
Soul resonance creates a telepathic link and surges their strength and speed.
And preps them for cool sight moves like the Witch Hunt Slash.
Witch Hunt
Big
Slash!
strike that puts the
Okay,
F in
you gotta admit,
evil
despite this
into
being
the
from like
man.
08 and 09, it still looks like a solid anime.
And other evil creatures, it's not
It-
exclusive or anything.
It deviates from the manga, but it's really cool. Maka Chop, let's go!
What?
Basically, being a goody little
Maka
two-shoes gives
Chop,
her the
bitch.
power of purity or whatever.
So that's how Maka wins. Maka
Were
chop.
becoming a synchronized unit.
Exactly.
Though one would sometimes need to rein in the other's idiotic habits.
And the
True.
other guys gotta stop their annoying overthinking, Wiz.
But everything changed after a unique encounter with Krona.
Hello again,
which
Krona.
nearly killed Soul.
Now Soul had an head, waiting for him to swing on over and play the piano. Yep, Soul got infected with black blood.
Oh, fun.
Was specially brewed as a weaponizable blood. It hardens and strengthens its user's body inside and out, increasing their physical ability.
I told you, she
They
can throw a
even
punch.
block blades with
True.
their bare skin.
Too bad it comes with a little side effect of madness with a capital M.
A force of fear and sadness all living things possess, which threatens to ruin the world.
So it was kind of a big deal that Maka was bummed by how she got Soul in a jam. But thanks to Soul, she got over it and even welcomed in their new little ogre buddy.
Now when
Hooray!
Soul plays his grand piano, their soul resonance sings even louder through the black blood.
Giving Maka all the perks of black blood too, even the crazy parts. Bet you didn't expect that, Krona.
But evil saw their plans through. The Kishin Asura had arrived.
Asura,
Madness was
you weren't here until you were here last January.
Soul had to lock in
Yeah.
and upgrade their witch hunt to the even stronger demon hunt slash. They went on even more
Jesus
missions to
Christ,
beat Soul
dude.
with classmates like Blackstar, and that guy outran his own shadow.
perhaps the most obvious evidence ever of faster than light speeds, and Maka could finally keep up with him.
Hear that
I have
with
something
your
to say
fight
about
with the
that, but,
demon
like,
Gopher,
I
who can
don't
obliterate
care.
whole mountains, and you've got one hell of an ass kicker.
16 kill.
Maka's
Oh
relationship
no.
with Soul
Jesus
still
Christ.
faltered. Soul was the real star here. Even other Meisters were trying to take him as a weapon, away from Maka.
I mean,
What
he never
dicks?
really moves himself, so Maka couldn't help but wonder if she was holding him back all along.
But Soul said the truth. In all of their missions, their teamwork was the key to their victory. An orchestral performance is only as good as the one conducting. And
Very
so,
symbolic.
wavelengths played in harmony, and Maka
Hell yeah.
donned a dress of black blood.
The black blood dress. Oh, this is so fire.
I've heard.
Oh, I love it.
I heard Bill talk about this.
Soul is an epic sound wave. So freaking metal.
At the same time, Soul
Hell
discovered he
yeah.
could
I don't
hack
think.
souls
Correct me if I'm wrong, but
directly
the Black Blood
trace
Dress has never been
Soul
actually.
demon wavelengths, basically shutting their enemy completely down through Soul Adagio.
And they finally
Oh, that's how you
achieved
pronounce
Death
it.
Scythe. The
Ah.
dream's here, baby.
So when Krona's own black blood reached its final stage, Maka and Soul flew to the moon. A moon small and unassuming, but so dense it has the same
Look at the
mass as
hops.
the planet itself. The very world's sanity was at stake.
Krona might have gone insane, but Maka still reached out to their new friend Soul until the Kishin showed up to ruin everything.
Hooray!
They're having a moment here. Timing, bro.
In what would be Maka's
Timing, bro.
final
I got an
example,
ad.
Maka
I was about to say, like, I hope they actually animate the Black Blood Dress now. Would look
Yeah, I
sick.
hope that's in there. It'd be so cool because it isn't in the anime, and the thing that they replaced it with was so lame.
All right,
Ugh.
all right. In 3,
Anyway.
2, 1, play.
Timing, bro.
In what would
Timing,
be
bro,
Maka's
indeed.
Final exam, Maka, Soul, and all of their friends faced off against the Kishi.
And she passed.
Maka would not
Hell
scale.
yeah.
Maka would not scale to Fire Force. I didn't know they had a crossover.
Their wavelengths were pitch perfect.
Asura did
Fire Force is a
everything he
prequel to
could
Soul Eater.
separate
Oh
them,
wait, really?
fire them in
Huh?
the moon, punch holes in Maka's
Yeah.
chest, tamper their souls with madness, and each time they successfully realigned their wavelengths.
Hell yeah.
Until they kicked his ass with one final upgrade. The Kishin Hunt Slash. Maka Chop.
Yeah.
That's what I call
Absolute cinema indeed,
Bro,
my
what
guy.
the fuck was that?
Mind and body. So
That's a
should
death
you
match.
feel overwhelmed by evil's roars,
Maybe.
just write 42 42 564 whenever
One
you
knock
want to
on death's door. Yes.
All right.
Congratulations to us.
Wiz, your ego is showing.
I
Oh,
guess-
yeah?
It always is. And why not? This
I guess it's
battle
the-
is episode 200.
Yay!
Big deal. So we've
Yay.
got a big discount on our website to celebrate.
Oh, there is
Oh.
Absolute Cinema
I'm
posters.
still not gonna be able to afford anything.
Website members already get awesome deals like exclusive Death Battle merch, the whole episode archive, including episodes not on YouTube, and a bunch of behind-the-scenes goodies. And if you
Yay.
sign up today, you can use our code DB200 to get 20% off.
You can only grab this
Hooray.
discount in the next 2 weeks, so use code
Hooray.
DB200 to get 20% off your website.
I like the
membership.
music that you're using. Very
Where else are
jazzy.
you gonna find such
Oh, there is a success
Absolute-
mask. Oh,
I told ya, it's a death mat.
I accidentally paused my video.
Absolute Cinema Death
but I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
Okay. You wanna? So let's just run down what they put as their stats for Ruby. The highest thing I saw was in the corner box with 3.9 kilotons, and
Yes.
with Maka it was 16 kilotons.
So Maka's more powerful.
In the speed department, they put Ruby as slightly below faster than light, and Maka at the speed of light.
So it sounds like the only advantage I could give Ruby goes to Maka.
In terms of abilities, one can target the soul and shut off soul abilities. The other person can't do that, and their only defense is around the soul. So
With versatility though, it could go either way because they're considering a lot of dust for Ruby to have. So versatility wise,
I think-
up in the air.
I feel like quantity goes to Ruby, quality goes to Maka.
So we'll call it even, like they did with Deku and Miles' powers.
Alright, fair enough. Anyway, I'm at 1504, just saying that again. Ready?
Yeah, but I don't think our opinions have changed. I think we're still sticking with Maka.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. 3,
You gonna
2, 1, play. All right.
Alright, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities. It's time for a scythe battle!
Enough.
Hell yeah.
Okay, it's official. This is so not cool.
Come on, Soul. Our target should be here, so try helping out. Hi!
What a sketch. That's a nice reference to Zora vs. Urza, actually.
Little Red Riding Hood, your humanity has strayed from its just path, and the Shinigami has called for you. Your boyfriend turns into a scythe.
Ha!
Your soul is ours.
Alright, that's a good... Alright.
Holy shit, the music.
Oh yeah! They released it early and I got to listen to it.
I did not, because I was at work.
Oh, it's so fire. Oh!
Again,
Yeah.
the choreography, fantastic.
Your moves are sick, but too slow for my Meister.
You haven't seen anything yet. Focus. She's quick, but we can handle it.
Let's go, Soul Resonance!
Soul Resonance! Boom! Oh, you missed.
Oh, I think she actually hit.
Hit her.
Whee! Ow!
Ow. That's fine. We've...
Get over here.
Bitch! Meek! Hey! Hey! I love that.
Gone.
I fucking love this. Block that
Oh,
shit.
sick.
Boom, boom. This is so cool.
This
I'm
is-
fanboying right now.
This is really good. Uh-oh.
The piano black flash. Oh,
Oh, hello.
the black dress. Boom.
Her soul forms a barrier. Try helping out.
Relax.
The timing.
The music in tune with the piano is also really good.
It's so cool. Bitch. Alright, this is looking a little janky, but alright. Oh, hi, Ogre.
It's like the classic GBC trope.
Sorry, but I'll never stop fighting. I'm Ruby Rose, and I am a huntress.
Soul,
That was... I got an ad.
Oh. Where you at?
Alright. I'm not gonna lie, that delivery on Ruby was kind of weak. Alright, I'm at 1756.
Alrighty. I'll give us a countdown. That's a cool ass shot though I got pulled up. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Soul, Adagio.
Ruby!
Uh-oh.
That is so cool.
Wavelengths. Damn it, she's. Stay strong, Maka. You got this.
Come on, Maka! Boom!
Damn.
A simple, honest soul. Ruby Rose, huh?
Oh, they're doing both the moons.
That was cool.
That was
Rest
cool as
in
shit.
peace, Ruby. But hey, it's not often you get to see scythe-on-scythe action like that.
True.
Break this
Hell
down into
yeah.
4 categories that best
4
reflect
cats.
the
Here we
player.
go.
First, strength.
Or a supercharged Ruby's strength way higher than you'd think, like kicking this Grim through steel.
Oh, it's 11
Ruby's
tons.
soul resonance could match Gopher,
But
who
then
destroyed
there's that.
mountains.
Now, Team Ruby did defeat Vine, whose aura contained a bomb that could have wiped out a city.
Adding up
Alright.
their flight speed and how far Harriet said they'd have to fly to avoid the blast, that's a 366 kiloton
Oh.
bomb.
It's
Okay.
possible Ruby's own aura possesses a similar level of, say, energy strength, though her semblance obviously can't replicate what Vine did.
Black Blood Maka got blasted by Asura into the moon. Yeah, it's small, but its mass is the same as Earth's, right?
Putting Asura's strikes at 2 quadrillion tons of TNT.
Jesus.
Oh, dear.
5 billion times
Oh
higher.
no.
So, Maka
5
takes
billions.
strength,
Oh
but
shit.
speed wasn't as clear cut.
Wait, really? Speed's not clear cut?
Maka kept up with Blackstar,
Yeah.
faster than Shadows and whatnot. But as they improved their skills, Ruby and her friends could outspeed Atom.
Who blocked a particle beam. Though given the distance and time to react, Atom moved about 42% the speed of light.
Okay.
Quite faster than your own shadow territory. Still, Ruby's Petal Burst has become far faster than this over time, and clearly
Oh.
gives more than a 2-time speed increase on top of that 42%, making
Oh.
her well past light speed.
Definitely enough
Oh,
to take
okay.
on Harriet, who was all about speed. Angry speed.
This
Angry
is-
speed.
Maka couldn't keep up thanks to Soul Resonance, but Petal Burst makes this comparison close enough to call it a tie.
A tie.
And
All right.
Speed would be key to winning in skill.
Come on, Wiz. Call it what it really is. It's Scythery.
What?
That's not a word.
Scythery,
Maka's
okay.
Scythery was pretty good, but Soul does all the movement for her. As a Meister, she was mostly a guide.
It's easy to assume that Ruby's Scythery was superior.
Huh.
She's entirely
Okay.
proficient at dancing with her weapon.
Soul's
Yeah.
own control is still a factor here, but it doesn't change that Ruby's been swinging that thing for way longer than Maka. Ruby's got
Yeah, you know what? I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Perhaps this edge would be enough for Ruby to avoid Maka's far greater strength if she had the better powers.
So, Aura's really cool. Barriers, healing, superpowers, and so on.
True.
But it's got one big weakness.
It is a finite resource that is required for all of Ruby's powers.
Petal Burst,
Yeah.
activating dust, even powering up Crescent Rose takes juice and some aura. Once it's gone, Ruby's totally vulnerable.
And there's a second
Yeah.
key factor regarding aura. It is specifically a manifestation of Ruby's soul.
Soul.
And Maka's powers are all about taking on souls. Maka had lots of ways to break through Ruby's aura, like Soul Adagio.
And since Maka is exceptionally gifted at examining souls, she could definitely figure out how aura works.
But
True.
plot twist, what about Ruby's silver eyes? Her anti-grim eye beams. Turns out they were actually her best secret weapon.
The negative
Really?
power of Grim is quite similar to Madness wavelengths, which power
Not
Black
really,
Blood.
but okay.
Since anti-demon wavelengths can cancel out Black Blood, the silver eyes should achieve a similar effect.
Alright.
Maka
Makes
and
sense.
Soul's whole story is about reaching that perfect soul resonance. Asura tried every way in the book and more to separate their wavelengths and failed. And we already talked about how much stronger he is than Ruby.
Yeah.
Maka takes powers, because when she rose to the occasion, Ruby didn't stand a semblance of a chance. And
So if Soul Eater never finished, technically, Ruby would have won.
Soul Barn and Soul Evans.
Wait,
Soul-
he
did
was
they mention my
Soul
guy?
Evans?
Yes,
Wait,
Boomstick.
yeah.
On Death Battle.
Alright, what's next?
Wait the fuck! Wait!
Wait,
Is that Blade?
wait. Blade? Huh? I didn't actually. Is Mahawk?
Subscribe.
Blade versus
Oh,
Buffy.
shit.
Oh,
Thanks for
dude.
watching.
Dude.
I didn't actually expect that. But I was expecting not to
Aww.
expect something, so it doesn't count.
Full Sail
That was
Universe
adorable.
is where the next
The ending
generation
shot.
of
I love
creators
that. I love 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 that. I loved that. 10 out of 10. I need to fucking rethink my top 10 of
Subscribe and join
all
us whenever
time.
you see more Death
Hold
Battle.
on.
Thanks for watching.
I'm just gonna
Yo, that
have.
was so sick.
I'm just gonna have this on the screen from now on. This piece to Monty, because yeah.
Ooh.
So let's talk about this episode This was fantastic, man. This is a top 5 episode of Independent Death Battle.
This is like top 5 of all time for me at minimum.
I can definitely see that. I think out of all the RWBY episodes, this is the best, like hands down.
It's not even close. I like Weiss versus Mitsuru well enough, and you like Blake versus Mikasa well enough from what I know. But yeah, this episode just blew those out of the water. And Venom versus Krona, let's not even compare those 2 episodes.
What episode again? I completely forgot that thing existed. Mostly because it's wrong. But yeah, no,
Anyway.
this was a great episode. That soundtrack sounded really good. Voice acting, I really liked that they were able to get Lindsay back. I liked Maka and Soul, how they bounce off each other in the dialogue really well.
Yeah, that's how they act in Soul Eater. My inner Soul Eater fanboy's coming out. I've been binging it. I binged it, and I'm starting to watch Soul Eater not.
And you know what? And it's also really cool. Again, we talked about the soundtrack briefly. Casey was on the soundtrack. She sounded really good. And Miria? I'm still not 100% sure how to pronounce her name. I like them both on the soundtrack.
That was peak, bro.
Uh,
I might make the death my new background for my Mac.
One of the best soundtracks probably from Brandon too, yeah. And that death was pretty damn cool. And also that ending of just like a pure soul, like making sure Maka made sure Soul didn't eat it.
Yeah. Though I will admit, I feel like the episode kind of got worse towards the end. Like, I like the ending and how RWBY, or not RWBY. I like how Maka was like, "Oh yeah, this is an innocent soul. We just killed an innocent person. I'm sorry," but
I think you mean
I don't know.
I thought you mean the shots while Soul was performing the Adagio.
I love that. Of course.
This was a really cool episode, dude. Like, it is really good.
That last RWBY line probably needed a retake or something, though. Like, I wasn't feeling that. But, yeah, honestly, it doesn't even really bother me that much, because I was just so hyped the whole time. They used the Black Blood dress, even though it kind of started a bit early, but And the next time,
yes, the next time.
I don't know anything about Buffy. But I do really like Blade in his movies. In the comics, he's honestly kind of lame, but I'm excited because it's the Ismahawk fight.
Blade versus Buffy has been one of my most wanted death battles of all time. It was a debate I had all the way back in high school. Blade's my favorite Marvel character. I got introduced to him in a video game, of course, and then the movies, like the first 2 especially with Wesley Snipes, are really good.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? A lot of people thought Blade vs. Buffy was going to be the Ismahawk fight because of the ballot banner where Sam was like, we should get Ismahawk to do this one.
Yeah, they were constant. Yeah, I'm not surprised that it's the Ismahawk fight. I'm surprised that we're getting a Halloween special, though.
Yeah, we're dealing with vampire hunters, baby. Wait, I just realized.
Maybe I should. Oh, sorry. You first.
We talked about Halloween-themed fights last year on Last Discussed Death Battle. You know what my last one was? It was Blade versus Buffy.
I mean,
I called it, bitch.
Yeah, you called it. Can someone please pick up that phone? Because you fucking called it.
Oh, man. Dude, I'm so excited. For people who haven't seen...
Oh, I got adrenaline.
For people who haven't seen some of the stuff they're going to pull with the clips with the movies, you're going to be in for a treat. And for those who have never seen Buffy, oh boy, the shit get wild. They're going to talk about a sex feed again.
Should I watch Buffy? Should I watch Buffy's show?
I would give a couple episodes to watch, and if it's for you, go for it. Buffy herself is really damn cool.
I'm just gonna finish up Soul Eater Not first, probably, and then I'll check out Buffy show, because it's never really been a show that I've been interested in, but I'm willing to give it a shot for this episode. So maybe I'll love Buffy as much as I love Maka.
So, final thoughts, real quick. This episode was fantastic, and I'm super pumped for the next time.
I'm excited for the next time, despite not really knowing either of them super well, but still, congrats. You can put in the title Soul Eater fanboy watches Maka versus RWBY. You can pull a hoodie, dude.
All right. So, thank you, folks, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Wyatt, thank you for joining me for today's reaction.
No problem. Anytime.
And with that,
Maybe if they do Faust versus Stein, I can join in again.
we will have to wait and see. Do you guys want Purple back on the channel at some point? Because I certainly do. Because of the energy you brought, man. Like, you brought the hype.
Yeah, I'm not usually like this whenever I watch Death Battle, because Death Battle is usually premiere for me at 10 a.m. and I'm very much a awake later in the day kind of guy. I'm not a morning person, so I'm not usually as hype as I am. But since we started this at like 12, for me, I was able to get really hyped.
All right. And let me know. And of course, folks, let me know what you think about this episode and what do you think of the next time, because I love reading your comments. With that being said, thank you all for watching. I will see you all later. Purple, any final words?
42 564 is the number you call when you want to knock on death's door.
See ya.